Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Jasmine here with Fear No Video. And today we are talking about one of my favorite topics, which is how to create up to 100 pieces of content in under an hour. And it's not going to make you want to pull your hair out. So, for anyone who's new to me, to this, to any of these, um, platforms that we're on right now. I'm Jasmine Bryant, video coach for network marketers, coaches, business owners, and entrepreneurs. And I help women who want to make more money in their businesses. I help you to become more confident, more comfortable on camera so you can show up for your people, connect with who you need to connect with so that you can help them and sell more products, generate more leads, more sales, etc. And so one way we do that is by creating content. So, we talk about being consistent with your messaging, with your branding, being consistent on social media, being consistent in your email newsletters if you have one. Which, if you have a business, you should have an email newsletter. You don't own social media, so if you are constantly being out there, then people are going to start to know you. They're going to like you. They're going to trust you. And the thing is, there are hundreds, thousands of people doing the exact same thing you do. There's nothing that's really unique out here. It's just us. We are the ones who make each product and service unique. So, with that, you want to be out there. You want to create content. But sometimes it's a pain in the butt, right? It's like you're not in business to be a content creator 24 hours a day. And if something is not working for you, if something is going to be a time suck, you're not going to do it. It's like it's just like anything else. You don't want to live in pain. And if creating content is painful for you, then you're not going to do it. So we are going to show you how to create up to 100 pieces of content in under an hour. So, I hope you're excited. This is actually one of my very favorite topics. And as you pop on, if you just say, hey, let me know where you are watching from. That'd be awesome. If you're watching the replay later, then let me know that too. And whatever questions come up, just put them in the chat. All right. So, this is one of my favorites because it's repurposing. And I want you to think of Thanksgiving dinner. You spend all day making this turkey, right? And you eat on Thursday, Thanksgiving Thursday, and then you now have different meals that are turkey based for the next, week or two. If you're like my late grandmother, that turkey can pop up in your meal 6 months later because it's been in the freezer for all that time. But that's what repurposing content is like. You are going to do something once and then you're going to use it again and again and again in different ways. And the reason you want to do things in different ways is because you want to have a variety of content. So when we talk about content, we're talking about anything that you are going to use to connect to your audience. So it can be a blog post, it can be a video, it can be a live like this, it can be an email newsletter. It can be just a simple post on X or Instagram, TikTok, wherever. So it's your content is just out there for people to consume. Hopefully, it's something they want to see or hear because you want to resonate with your audience. So I'm going to share with you my top ways and some of the platforms that I use to repurpose and recreate content so that way I never run out. And it's not hard. It is not hard at all. And I'm not techie. I break the internet all the time. I don't know what I'm doing half the time with tech stuff. But so if I can do it, you can do it. Okay. So for instance, this live video here, this video is going to be about 15 minutes long, maybe 20 minutes, right? So with this live video, I'm going to be able to get at minimum 10 posts that I can use across my social media platforms. So this video is going live on all of my on my YouTube channel. It's live on X. It's live on LinkedIn, my Facebook personal page, Facebook business page, and my Facebook group. It's probably live one other place too, but I don't remember where. Um, so that's one piece of content that I've already spent the time creating, right? I had to write a curriculum for this, my bullet points, what I want to talk about. So I have my bullet points. I have one piece of curriculum. So now I will take this video when it's finished and I'm going to run it through an AI program that I use called Vizard.ai, Vizard.ai. And what Vizard is going to do, it's going to scan this entire video and chop it out into different pieces. So I can tell Vizard, and I use also exemplary.ai to do this as well. And I think there's another one that you can use called Opus, I want to say, or Opera. So you use these AI platforms where they will read the video content and they'll break it up into different lengths of videos. So you can tell it to just decide. You can tell it you want the video to be a minute or less. You can tell it you want to be a minute or more, 30 seconds, whatever the case may be. You just tell it what you want. Um, I usually let it decide on its own how long they'll be. And the reason is I can use different lengths of content for different platforms. So, as I said, when I finish this video, I'll run it through one of these AI platforms and it'll break it up into several clips. It'll usually give me upwards of 20 clips, 10 of which I'm happy with and I will use. And it will give you captions, emojis, whatever it is that you want on there. You can play around with how it looks. It's up to you, right? You're in control of that. But there's 10 right there. So anything that's under a minute, I can use as a story now on Instagram and Facebook. I can use it on my TikTok. I can use it as a reel. I can now break it up and use it as a short on YouTube, and I can throw it on X and I can put it on Threads. So look, I've one video is now in multiple places. And I can also take those videos and put them in my newsletter that I send out. So a helpful tip, it'll go out for a quick tip Tuesday email. Something interesting, it'll go out. If it makes sense to go in an email for whatever that topic is, then it'll go on that email. So now I have another form. And the other thing I can do, which I really love doing, is taking the transcript. That's the other thing. They'll give you the transcript, like exemplary.ai will give you the transcript. And you can take that transcript and now tell it to create a blog post from that transcript. So now you have a blog post. You can take those words from the blog post and tell it to chop it up and make tweets. And so now you have tweets or X's, whatever they're called now. You have those to go in. So now you have more content. And you can use, because it's not video based, you can use a lot more. You can also use it for carousels, which, Instagram loves carousels. So now you can take what you've created and you can put it in an Excel spreadsheet or a Google sheet and feed that into Canva. Find some graphics that go with your brand. And if you don't know about branding, you need to come to the Fear No Video Summit, which is happening next month. You'll hear more about that come in the coming weeks, but it's next month, and we've got lots of branding experts. If you don't know about branding for yourself and for your business, you definitely want to, sign up for that. But I digress. So you can take that Excel spreadsheet or the Google Sheet and then feed that into Canva after you find some graphics that you like, make the graphics, and now it'll put all those, everything that's in that Google Sheet in the Excel block, it'll put that on the different graphics for you. So now you have a bunch of carousels that you can use, and again, this is all coming from one video. Okay, one video. Lots of goodies. Okay, so now you're like, but Jasmine, I don't want to do video yet. I'm not there. That's fine. I got you too. So you can take the blog post, write a blog post, right? Take that blog post. Now you can put that into like Chat GPT and tell ChatGPT to, I guess I kind of fooled you a little bit because you are going to do videos, but you take that blog post that you've written, put it in ChatGPT, and then tell ChatGPT to create 5 to 10 short videos from that blog post. And it'll take out different chunks of what you've written and now create mini scripts for you. So now you can take what you wrote, right? Your beautiful words. You take your beautiful words that you wrote for your blog, that you put on your website, or that you put on your LinkedIn, wherever it is that you host your blog, and now you have a script. You have several scripts that you can use, and you can put that in Big View, BIGVU. I love Big View. It's a teleprompter app that you can put on your phone, and you can read your script on camera. See. If you aren't there yet to put your face on camera, you can use just do a voiceover and use just some pretty pictures or some graphics. You can also, another thing that I love to do, it's called Lumen 5, Lumen 5. And with Lumen 5, you can take your blog post, put it on Lumen 5, and it will create a video for you. You tell it how long you want it to be. It'll pop the graphics up, it'll put some words up for you, and it comes out really, really nicely. And you can tweak it however you want to make it look good, for what works for your brand. You can choose your brand's colors and all those sorts of things. And now you can put that on your socials. So now you have a video without your face. And if you're doing a faceless reel, same thing. You can take that blog post, again, feed it through Chat GPT and have it to create Instagram posts or X posts or Threads posts based on your script, or not your script, but your blog post. So now you have some faceless reels. I mean, do you see how this works? Like, do you see how amazing this is? So in just under, a little bit, you have and this could take some time because you haven't done it before. But once you do it more than once, maybe twice, you will zip through it. So you do a live like this. You do your live stream. You take that live stream and then you have AI chop it up into vignettes, mini videos, between 30 and 45 seconds, a minute long. You can post those everywhere, save them, whatever, and use them later. You can have your blog post turned into scripts for videos. You can have your blog post turned into reels, faceless reels, carousels. You can take this video again and turn it into a blog post. And remember, these are all your words. Even though you're using AI to help you, these are still your words. So there's no risk of you not being authentic because you're using AI. You're using your own words and it's just taking your words and then putting them in different places. So it's still you. It's amazing. And then you've got your tweets or your X's and your shorts on YouTube. YouTube loves shorts. It also loves long form content, but it loves shorts now too, and it pushes shorts out a lot. So you have all these places where they can go, and you put them in your email newsletters and all of that. One thing that I find helps tremendously is I have a folder on Google Drive with all of my broken apart videos. So that way, I'm never going to run out of content because I'm taking all of these. I mean, I think right now I have like 70 videos in there, and I can just pluck what I want. So I don't have to run out of content. And you might be thinking, "Oh, but someone saw my live, so they're not going to it's dumb if they see this broken up." No. People don't see all of the things all of the time. And if someone watched your live, like, the folks who've been popping on now, if you've been watching this live, you're going to see this again, in a different form. And A, you might not remember that you saw it. B, it's just going to reinforce what you've learned right now. So who cares if you get to watch that information over and over again, because that's going to help the information to stick in your head. So repetition is key. So, all right, that's what I have for you, right? I just gave you like rapid fire ways to create up to 100 pieces of content in under an hour and never run out of things to post, to put on your website, to put in your email newsletters. Like, you have all the things, all these tools. And it's no sweat. Like, it's not gonna take you a long time to do it, especially once you figure it out. Honestly, the hardest thing, for me at least, the hardest thing was figuring out how to do the Google Sheets with the quotes that I had, excuse me, um, that I had, you know, marked off for me from my lives or from my blog post, and put those on Canva. But once I figured that out, it was so easy. And I think I'll do a training on that. If you guys want a training on how to bulk upload quotes and text to Canva, then just put Canva in the chat, okay? So that way I know if that's something that's useful for you. All right. Well, that is what I have for you all today. I hope that you enjoyed and you got some good information. If you are in the Fear No Video Facebook group, then you will be able to see a list of all of the apps that I mentioned. So you'll want to go, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. So you're gonna go to facebook.com. Oh, if only I could type /groups/fear no video group. So go to the Fear No Video Facebook group and ask to join, and you'll be able to see a list of the apps that I use if if you missed it during this live. All right, guys, have a great day. I will see you next week. And again, keep an eye out for the Fear No Video Summit with dozens of amazing speakers talking about everything from branding to AI to SEO to visibility, confidence, um, just finances, so many things. All right, peace out, people. Bye.